All right, guys. So what is our day one verdict, right? Guys, I'm gonna do a rundown of the systems, what I think needs to happen in this game. Okay. Right off the top, in-game lobby, useless. I don't like it. I think the in-game lobby like this, where you have to run, talk to the people to go visit the weapon shop, right? Visit the store to buy outfits. Visit this thing to go and queue for a game, useless, right? If it's a BR, people want to get in and get out, right? Unless they have other PvE mechanics. Man just suddenly appeared. He appeared out of nowhere. But if you want to get into PvP, right, or PvE type mechanics that they haven't shown off, maybe this lobby can be useful, right? And if you guys have any questions about this game that we want to add into this, add them in, right? Add in the questions, whatever. Or if you got hot takes on like what it is, right? Next up, looks like you can press the tab button to get from everything anyway. So the tab button actually gets you to everything anyway. If you have the tab button that does this anyway, the in-game lobby, in my opinion, is useless. It is absolutely useless, right? If this does it anyway from tab, why not just have a main menu like Call of Duty where you're going to hit the button? I know you guys want to be different, right? Sometimes simple is not a bad thing, right? You spend all this development time working on this lobby and changing it and developing it with this and that. Sometimes it's not needed. Just cut and dry, simple. You're trying to build community through that, build community through the development time put in the game to make the game better. All right? Next. I'm going to have to see how you guys do this system, right? Guys, right now, this system, I don't like it. I don't. I like the idea of perks. Let him do his thing first. Yeah, I'm running through everything. So, this system, with there being a rating system whenever to level up each individual thing, right? Gear chip upgrades, H. Look at this. If this is a paid-for system, I'm going to kick you guys in the nuts, all right? Do not make this a paid-for system, right? Look at this. Max. You can upgrade each individual piece of gear, right? For each individual perk, you can upgrade them, right? If you have some PvE game mode where you upgrade them and you need these for PvE, awesome, it's fine. If this is just a baseline, if each one of these perks is just a baseline for PvP, that's fine. But watch this, top right corner. I took this one perk away that gave me 590 points to my overall rating. It went down. Clicked it, it went back up. When you have perks that manipulate, that change gameplay level-based per map, that's bad. League of Legends got rid of that system, right? Do not fall back into the trap, right? Not just League, but other games too. They get rid of those systems, right? This isn't a mobile game. This is a PC game. Don't fall into the mobile trap, guys. I know you're gonna. A lot of times people get in here and they want to make money. They want to get yoked out to pay for development costs. But development costs won't get paid for unless you guys get super whales in here to do all of it. And then it's just a whale wars. Then after that point, you have a small player base full of whales. But then if you don't take care of the fish, right? I'd be a fish. I'm not paying for any of this crap, right? But if you don't come in here and take care of the fish too, where they feel like they're doing okay at least, it's not going to happen. But you're not going to keep any fish because this game, people will just die off, right? Overall concept of the game is cool though. Pacing. All right. Weapons. I see that there's levels on weapons as well. It hasn't really explained what the levels are on weapons, whether it is visually for looks, whether you can get skins. I saw attachments and grips and things like that. You can change out attachments. You can put suppressors on each individual weapon. Look, see, and look at this. It increases the rating of the gun. See this? Bottom right again. I think that's kind of stupid, right? I get what you're trying to do, but let that be increased within the match, right? Within the match where you'll pick up attachments, things like that. There's a reason why that stuff works and has been tailored to work in a game. It's because people enjoy customizing out their weapons in game, right? Leave it to the skins. You want to keep gameplay, and not some pay-to-win crap. Because, look, if you have to pay for this stuff or pay to level up weapons faster and stuff like that, it's going to be bad. I really hope that's not the case, right? Pay for skins, sure. Skins don't affect gameplay, but it's going to get to the point, if this rating system has anything to do with it, where that's going to be a problem. All right. Next up, classes, customization. It's just a skin. That's fine. Mechs, they're all skin based, right? So it looks like what affects gameplay or may affect 4-minute video. But okay, got it. Gas, I want to tell you, suck a nut. All right, suck a nut. I'm going on a rant. All right, next. This menu system is fine. It's not bad. It's simple. I like how it shows off stuff. The only thing I would recommend doing is when you have whatever perk selected, let the perks not a suck, nut a suck, exactly. Whenever you have a perk selected, let the description be underneath of it or some type of text explaining what it is, right? Having to pull up each individual one, and also have, or a side note is what you could have is squish this UI down, this UI right here, squish it down, have a side panel right here that displays what perks, like your total list of percentages and perks, right? Nobody wants to go in here and add up, okay, 500 plus 500% to max health, got it. Damage mitigation, 10%, okay. Decreased skill CD, 10%, okay. Got it. Oh, damage increased by 500%, check. People want to see a one-sided view, right? Keep it simple, all right? I like the visual indicators, right? Visual indicators are looking pretty good. Steady hand, it visualizes, it has a good visual indicator. It said hip fire. Aim down sights visualizer, right? That looks good. Quick reload. Easy name, nano to ammo. That's fine. People won't know what that is unless they read the description right off the rip. I didn't until I read the description. That's fine, right? The visual indicators look good on these. The only thing I recommend is putting a sidebar over here, right, to show the added bonuses of what you're getting, right? All right, we've got that. I don't like how you have to go all the way into nanos to be able to read their description. You have to click here, click this, then click nano. That's not very simple. I don't like that. It's too complicated for no reason. Or it's too many steps to get there. One of them needs to be your agent. One of them needs to be your nano. That simple. Now within here, still being able to click down here is fine, right? So I would make this click the agent, and then another one click the nano. Click the agent, click the nano. These right here needs to be the same. Click the agent, click the nano. Right? Split this in half, let you pick one or the other. Make it simple. I think that's pretty much everything when it comes to this, right? When it comes to game, when it comes to the game itself. Locker, quick navigate. What the hell is this? Challenges. Looks like we're gonna have dailies, things like that. It's gonna be a free-to-play battle pass. I'm not surprised. It's fine. What's this? Player service. Okay. Mail, quick navigation. We're gonna go into this real quick, guys. We're gonna go into the survey and this questionnaire and go through this. What name do you like to be called by? SinFizzy. That's fine. You're a fit for an explainer. True. I am a fit for an explainer. We're going to go through that survey in a sec, but let me finish this. In-game, okay, when you're in a match. All right, I will queue up for a match and just quit the match real quick. We're going to get into a match.
What kind of trouble you looking for today?
We're going to get into a match just so I can... It's quick, okay?
Tight, get the nerva, and get out.
Being able to switch classes in the middle of it takes away from your choice. When somebody starts a mission, they need to pick a character and stick with it. They did this in Overwatch for a reason.
Is our real enemy.
Right? They did this in Overwatch for a reason. It needs to be locked in. When you pick a class, lock them in.
Him for the
period. End of discussion.
For the twin.
Let's take back this world.
I haven't played this chick. people are saying that she's just kind of
The
nuts. I'm gonna
moments
play her
fall
though.
away like rain.
What is this? You can pick your drop in. This is news to me. I didn't know this. This is a really cool menu. Next. Hold the scan. That's fine. Axe again. When you're in a game, I'll explain once we get in here. Okay. This menu, it needs to be a little bit bigger. These descriptions need to be a little bit more explanatory. I know we're in closed beta testing or open beta test weekend or whatever, but these need to be a little bit more explained. That's fine. Obviously performance, that needs fixed, but that's fine.
You feel it,
Right
yes?
once you're in a game,
This place is haunted.
it's overwhelming, right? I think there needs to be some better training, or maybe the PvE will explain a little bit more of what's going on in this game. But right off the rip, with these harvest airships, right? With these airships, what needs to happen is instead of you extracting and re-teleporting on the map, because that's weird, what you need to do is just let it accumulate the resources that you've gathered, right? So right off the rip, you need to, right when you extract, accumulate those resources and stay at whatever. Let's say the extraction is right here. Blah, 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 extract. Instead of me literally picking up and yeeting myself out of here, harvest. It's coming in too quick. Instantly comes in. It's overwhelming.
I want to go
Let me just
there.
click this area. This whole top left thing isn't explained very well either. Kind of what's going on in the tutorial that needs fixed up. The overall map, this is a very overwhelming game, and it's not very new player friendly. They need to add a training system. I agree. The tutorial system was very lackluster. Looks like they're fighting over here. The tutorial system in this game was very lackluster and needed some work and needs some work. Obviously, like optimization, like I can see through this building right now from my understanding. I could be wrong, but I'm pretty sure I can see through it. It's a little weird. But that needs fixed. There's also some objects where their hitboxes are actually bigger than the object itself. That one's fine. So there's a car and it's located like where was it? The map doesn't look that big, but it's got a good size to it. But there's a car, one of these cars you can't actually
Reloading.
can't let me do it that time. But it's off and on. The inventory system, I thought it was good. It's okay. I don't like the way the ammo works that much in this game. I'm not a huge fan of it. It's not very
Reloading.
You know, you would think, okay, the spikes on their back, that's where you have to hit the things to kill them.
That's what we're all here for, one way or another.
Oh, this lady, she won't shut up. And she doesn't even give you,
No one ammo.
she doesn't give you great information all the time. She gives you good information sometimes. That's another thing. That lady just needs to shut up. I honestly, God, I think she needs to stop talking a lot of the times. You can say I'm ruthless for that one, boys, but I think that's the case. What else? What else? I think that's pretty much... It doesn't feel that good. The perk system, the mod system, it's a little too random. It's weird that it's random, but it's not. It's a little weird. I'm not a huge fan of it, but I don't know. Maybe it's one of those things where it's like it's been done before. I don't know. I can't tell whether the BR has been put in because they needed a BR put in, or because they feel like they need a BR put in, or because it was the main focus, or vice versa for the PvE. Does that make sense?
Go there.
I honestly can't tell. that whole thing is very confusing. The resource extraction thing doesn't make a whole lot of sense to me, but I don't know, dude. I haven't really been sucked into this. Like, it's a cool concept. I like the idea of it, but somewhat has been felt like it's been done with scavengers, for instance, right? The scavengers movement system feels a lot more fluid. If you guys have played scavengers, their movement system does feel a lot more fluid. Oh, okay, big boys. Okay, see how I'm shooting them? Maybe ping. But it's not very, like, it doesn't explain to you, like, when those lights, when they light up, right? Because they try to make good visual indicators. When they light up is the only time that you can actually shoot them. I just figured this out. Literally right now, as we're talking about this. Why is there 2 shot people, too? There's a robot shot person, and then the random one. Dude, I don't know, dude. I'm just complaining. You can say I'm just complaining to complain. The AI aren't very smart, which is fine. They're basically zombies. I'm not really entirely sure what's going on, but guys, that's my... I'm exiting game. That's fine. That's my kind of like hot, like coming in hot review. Aim and melee to throw. See, I didn't know that. You could say I'm being a little brutal, but I just think that, like, you know, if we take away melee points, the only thing you should level up is your account, right? You shouldn't level up
if you want to sharpen your skills, head over to VR training. Can't hurt, right?
This lobby thing is useless to me. I just think the lobby's useless. You know, the UI needs cleaned up a little bit, make it even simpler. You know, give us some descriptions though for context, and call it a day. I hope that fixes some of the issues. That's if you guys are able to even get to it, or if you guys even see this video. But like, exit the main menu. Dude, I don't know. But I hope it gets cleaned up. All right, guys.